Choo-choo-choo. Uh, Thank you, Matriarch, for pointing out that my mic was muted. I'd carefully done that specifically to not put a whole bunch of typing through the intro. Um, Shit. Okay, so there was a whole like 5 minute chunk there where I was describing a whole bunch of things about my life, and I really don't want to go back through it. So, uh, this is the second time in 2 days that I'm streaming. I want to get more active, more doing it. And today, what we're going to stream is a game called Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. It came out on August 13th, and I had to go look that up previously, but now it just sounds like I know it, so that's fucking amazing. Um, uh, and since Matriarch pointed out that the mic was muted, maybe you could give me a little bit of feedback on the chat about how the volume levels are, particularly once we get into the game, because I'm not entirely sure. I spent like 2 hours yesterday wrestling with my audio settings. The Elgato game capture device in particular is really weird about how it does its settings. Now, we're not using that today because we're going to be playing a PC game, but I still have no fucking idea whether any of it works. Um, like I say, Rebel Galaxy Outlaw came out a couple of weeks ago. The first one came out while ago, maybe a few years ago, and one of the reasons that I want to get into it is I bought the first one, and apparently Steam says that I played about 15 minutes of it, which I feel a little bit embarrassed by. But these games are kind of Western space shooty type things. A lot of people have compared it to like Privateer or Freelancer, and those were big parts of my childhood. So I really want to dive in and kind of see what's going on, see how these have been updated for kind of 2019, but also see what a small team can do. I did know how big Double Damage, I think the name is. I did know at one point how big they were, and now I don't. I'm a terrible human being. I've really done no fucking research. Um, so yeah, it's a company called Double Damage. I think that they're not massive, and I think maybe I have a web page of theirs open somewhere. Maybe riveting stream while I look something up that is marginally trivial. Uh, well, here we go. Uh, uh, this is not fun. This is not. I don't know why I'm doing this. I know that this doesn't make an interesting stream, and I'm doing it anyway. This is the kind of riveting material you get coming here. Ba 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 ba. Anyway, I think they're a small team, and I think they're pretty cool. It seems. Anyway, it seems like a cool game. Let's go fucking play it. Let's stop talking. I knew it was you, Anders. I was just not using your real name because I'm trying not to out all the people on the internet. Uh, all right. I think the game is starting up. I think if I press that button, you might be able to see it. Well, that doesn't look right. There we go. So I've seen in a couple of reviews that like the game has quite a baller soundtrack. In fact, I'm just going to drop out, which again, fucking dull stream. But one thing that I did notice in the settings that I want to just jump in and highlight. If I go, if I go desktop right and drag this guy over here. Oh, well, we should tick this box anyway. But they actually have a setting for stream-friendly music. So we can we can actually get. They want you to send it. They want you to monetize it, and they want you to use the stream-friendly music. Um, so I think that that's pretty cool. Like actually having that as a setting is really shows a lot of foresight and a lot of kind of interesting thinking about how people are going to be working with the content and empowering the content creators, which is really cool. Hopefully, the stream-friendly music isn't lower quality. I don't know why it would be.
For a long time, run on. For a long time, run on. For a long time, let me tell you that God's gonna cut you down.
Let's do so.
Let me tell you that
The
God's
normal
gonna cut
is
you
easy,
down.
and then veteran, sim, and old school. But we'll start off on
My God spoke and he spoke so sweet. I thought I
Anders
heard the
reckons
sound
that we
of
can lower
angels
the desktop
feet.
volume.
Put hand upon my head. Great God Almighty,
Let's
I'll tell
try
you
that.
what he said. Go tell her long-tongued
All right,
liar.
how about that?
Tell that midnight rider. Tell the gamblers, the revelers, the backbiters. Tell them that God's gonna gut them.
That might have gone too far. I might have been overly aggressive. This is kind of cool. It's definitely got like a Mos Eisley kind of vibe. Well, can we just have a cartoon show that's just this? Moral of that story is charge your blasters before you go looking for some dude. This is long. There's like visual tearing, and I don't know if it's part of the playback or it's. I mean, that's the hard cut between the art
Job.
styles is
I wasn't sure
interesting.
I'd ever hear from you again after your transition to domesticity.
Domestic life is on hold for a while. My husband is... Brace is dead, and I'm in the shit.
His passing wasn't accidental.
No, it wasn't. I tracked the guy who did it here to Lubbock, but the upshot is that I'm...
A little rusty these days.
I'm stuck on this rock until I can scrape together the cash for another ride. You know I don't like to ask for a handout, and I know it's been a long time, but...
Did her voice just
Say no
change?
more, Juno. I used to have a small waste transport operation in Texas. In-system ships. No jump drives. There might be one or two still in storage.
Right now I'll take anything I can get, as long as my mother's not involved.
Aha! There's an old Pathfinder still in mothballs on Lubbock.
A platypus? Well, I did just say I'd take anything. What'll I owe you?
There's a package I'm anxious to have delivered. If you could see your way clear to bringing it to me in Nevada, we could consider ourselves square.
I can do that. So, this package, do I need to watch my back?
I like to keep a low profile, but there's no entanglement with the law. You'll need to pick up the package on Nacogdoches.
Do I have a contact?
Richter Brust.
I'm gonna lose my lead on my target. You think you could ask around for me? His name is Ruth, but I guess he also goes by Ruthless. Big guy, lots of rings strung around his neck, dresses pretty fancy.
I'll see what I can do. I'll let you know what I found when you
This
show
is
up
not
in
fast.
Nevada.
Thanks, Orzu. See you soon.
Alright.
God, this thing didn't just
We're still
haul
not into
trash,
fucking
it
playable.
is trash. Better get to it.
Alright, this looks like a menu that we can actually... Alright. Yeah, so I've got a weird sound setup, so I'm in Streamlabs anyway, but I pipe everything into voice meter and do a whole thing and do cleverness that it turns out is way too much fucking overhead to manage. So for me, what I've ended up with is my mic is at +5, and right now I think I've got the desktop audio at -12. You would think that there might be like a fatui on what to do here. So we're on Lubbock. We've got to go to Nevada. We've got to pick up a package at Nacogdoches, wherever the fuck any of these places are. Did it? Oh, okay. Mission board. Oh, that was the mission board that we just used. Let's go back to the equipment bay. I've got 4,000 credits, but I don't know if any of these are things that we should get. Commodities. Okay, this is the trade window. So iron. Okay, so this is saying that I can buy iron cheap and I can buy obtainium cheap. And again, like, I don't know if that's a good move.
Hi there. Take a seat.
What do you say?
There wasn't an obvious launch button that I could see.
Phew, let's...
You know, I did hear a rumor about something. Some old spacer came in, shooting his mouth off. You might want to take a look at these coordinates.
Thanks.
So, I don't know, it's weird. There's like a mixture of like spacey sounding names and also like American states, and that is messing, well, I can't say it's messing with my
You
head.
got your finger on the pulse around here. Any advice?
There's a lot of old magna mine fields sprinkled around this system. Get too close, and those suckers get attracted to your hull. A smart pilot might try to drag any hostiles through, especially if they're worse pilots. Let the mines take them out.
Huh.
Okay, well that's good to know.
Any idea what the market...
I've been known to trade on the market myself from time to time. Here's what I'm interested in right now.
Oh, yeah?
Huh. Okay, so well, that was interesting. So the voice acting, they recorded like the intro line, and they haven't recorded, even in a like procedurally mix and match way, the lines around the specifics of the advice. So the advice was that the Nagadoches mining company is selling iron lower than market, which like I just called out because I looked at the marketing board, so that means that I read it right, so that's good. But like
Any bad
the
guys
amount of
in these
onboarding
parts that
here
need
is
rounding up?
Yeah, I get tipped off from time to time. If you've got a few credits, I
it's
wouldn't mind cluing you in.
almost
Honestly.
All right, then.
Do you know anything about cargo freighters?
Yeah, I can give you some information.
nah.
No, thanks.
Was that the same?
Fair enough.
All right.
Thanks for the drink.
All right.
So I guess Starvenger is the arcade cabinet. I saw that in a video. And then there's a pool. Let's leave the bar. How the fuck do you go to space? I want to get in that ship, please. Oh, I guess there's a back arrow here. Alright, what happens if I go back? Alright, I'm now... I have no idea, I'm just gonna press launch, see what happens. Oh, I thought that was me. That was some little dot worker here. Alright. I also have no idea what the controls are, so this is gonna be interesting. Alright. Mouse for moving around. Oh no, WASD mouse.
I think the coast is clear.
Alright, tell you what. Let's look at this, because this might actually fucking tell us what we're doing. Oh, this is presented as a in-game. Steer left, steer right is AD. Pitch up, pitch down is WS. Throttle up is E, throttle down is Q. Secondary throttle up is wheel. Is that secondary throttle, or is that like just a secondary control? Man, this is command window is control. I feel like there ought to have been a tutorial and maybe I just missed it. F is target nearest hostile, that'll probably come in handy. I pressed 1. Or I pressed 2 maybe? I don't know, I pressed something and I got an external camera. Cockpit view toggle. There you go. Cycle weapons. Link fire. Cycle missiles. This seems like a game that I should really have broken out my joystick and throttle for. Although that would just confuse me even further, I think. Oh, this looks like mappy shit. How do I open the map? Display map, M. Set waypoint, map only. Alright. Map. Okay. Oh, Nagadoches Mining is a company, I think. Okay. I think it's fine. Okay, that looks like... Ah! This is, interesting. Alright. Those are the afterburners. Autopilot.
Destination reached.
Okay. So this package that we're supposed to be picking up is here. No shit. That's my laser. Alright, I can hold E to dock, I don't need to actually land somewhere, so that's good.
Docking clearance requested.
It costs 50 credits to land? Fuck you. I mean, in some ways this is interesting, right? Because it's just kind of thrown you in at the deep end, and hey, fuck you. And that's marginally interesting. Because you are trying to figure things out, but at the same time, like, it's not like... There's a little bit of ludonarrative dissonance in that, and yes, I use the long word, but like... I'm supposed, like, fictionally, I'm a character who knows a shitload about stuff where you just saw this whole combat-y, dogfighty thing, and then it's like, cool, here's your shitty ship, and you don't know how to fucking use it. And I wonder if there's a way that that could have been framed a little bit differently to line up slightly better. Alright, here's this guy Richter.
Richter? A friend of mine told me I'd find you here.
You Juno? Orzu told me you'd be coming around. Truth be told, I thought he'd be sending someone with more, recent experience.
So much for my reputation preceding me.
Well, here's the thing. That package, I don't exactly have it with me.
Are you shitting me with this?
See, the thing is, the package is a little bigger than a bread box, and it's on a Brust Arms convoy that you're gonna have to liberate it from.
This package delivery suddenly turned into a hijacking job? Orzu gave me a damn garbage truck. I'm not sure this works out as an equitable arrangement.
Don't hang this on me. Now, if we do it right, won't even have to be any hijacking, because as a member of the Brust family, I can access the repeater codes that track the shipment.
Hang on. If these are Brust codes, then we're stealing something from your own family business? This doesn't make any sense.
It's not stealing if it's my business. My brother and I just have a difference of opinion about this, and I want to avoid a nasty argument. Xander likes to lord it over me that he was born first, and la-dee-da, he's the CEO. But we both know that when it comes to getting things done, it's old Richter who pulls the sled.
I can already tell this is a terrible idea. But I got my own problems that need solving, so let's just get it over with. What do we have to do?
First order of business is to get those codes.
I thought you
It's,
just said you had them.
I said I could access them. They change on a fixed schedule every second solar day. So what we gotta do is head to the signal repeater and get them from the source.
Right. Little man, I know a bullshitter when I meet him, and this whole planet of yours stinks. But Orzu did me a solid, so we're gonna do it. If it goes bad, though, you know whose ass I'm gonna kick.
Calm down, calm down. You'll see. It's gonna be smooth sailing.
Okay, well, there you go. Oh, so there's different things to do in different bars. So there's a dice game and a slot machine in this one. That's interesting. And then leave bar. Well, let's talk to the bartender.
Pull up a chair.
This definitely is reminiscent, particularly in the way that it's framed. It's reminiscent of like. So one of the games that was kind of part of my formative experience was Wing Commander 3, and it feels like the fly anywhere, go anywhere, do anything piece of it, which I assume is what this is. It feels like it's about to break into a fairly open world kind of thing, but this kind of framing of like, hey, here is a location. here are the 4 things that you can do in this location. Feels very much like a throwbacky old school thing, which is kind of cool.
Any news?
You overhear a lot in here. There's a spot somewhere around this location that could be worth a visit. Don't forget the favor now.
Thanks.
Again, the specifics of the information weren't voice recorded. I don't know. It feels like you could do something interesting there. I mean, it would probably be high overhead for an indie team to take on. But like you could like you got to figure that the text itself is some level of Mad Libby sort of thing that's being stitched together, and you could probably do something similar with the audio. I mean, it's not like the biggest, most glaring thing. Let's see if he's got
You
any
got your
advice.
finger on the pulse around here. Any advice?
Not that I'm advocating anything illegal, but if you get into a little trouble with the law, it's best to stick to outposts. Lower police presence. Easier to wait until things cool off a little. Not that I know anything about that, of course.
Oh, yeah?
All right, well, let's see what he says about
Any
local
local
market.
events of interest to somebody looking to buy or sell?
Yeah, I hear a little about the local market. This is what I know.
Thanks.
All right, so gold's cheap here.
All right.
See you the next.
So if we go to the commodities market, how cheap is... See, it's not that... In fact, gold isn't even showing up here. So somewhere, I guess gold is cheap, but it's maybe not on this one. So we're in Texas. Our bro is in Nevada, which is here. We've got two... We got two tips about stuff happening in Tennessee, which is here. So... Alright, so now we've got to... well, I've not been to the ship dealer yet. I'm sure we can't actually do anything. So we could, for 100,000 credits, we could take a...
Welcome. See,
I'm in the market for some new wings.
the Sonora. A real favorite of mine. Some generous cargo room. A rear turret mount and...
Honestly, I'm just...
Oh, that's a shame. Welcome. See,
I'm in the market for some new...
you know quality when you see it. Fast, maneuverable, and mean. The Sandhawk is an abs...
You know...
Oh, that's a...
Oh, this is... I missed these stats over here. So this is giving you more information about what it is. So this is what we're in right now, which is the Platypus Pathfinder. And then for 100,000 we could get a Sonora. I assume that everyone, every planet, every station has different ships available. That would be in keeping with kind of the thematics of the elite-ish, I guess. You can put a fucking Smokey and the Bandit themed thing. That's awesome. Cool. So, how do I see my missions? Mission log. Meet Richter at the Brust signal repeater in Austin. In system. Okay, let's go do that. One thing that's pretty slick is just like how quick these loading screens actually are, and you know you're getting some pretty fast transitions, and you're doing it pretty quick.
Another day, another dollar.
It's very twitchy on the mouse, so I wonder if you can tell. Settings. Alright, let's try that. Oh, that feels a little bit better.
Destination reached.
Oh, I've got a... This is a command ring. I didn't even see that that was there last time I brought this up. Okay, scan area. Where is this?
Craft inbound.
Richter, there's an awful lot of firepower around this thing.
Well, it is a brushed arms outfit. I mean, weapons kinda are our thing.
And these aren't gonna spin up and start tearing the shit out of us when we get within 1,000 meters?
No, the software key will keep it from reading as a hack. It should be just fine. I'm uploading the key now. This'll only take a minute.
Richter, that thing you said wouldn't happen is happening. I'm getting lit up out here. Why the hell aren't they shooting at you?
Shit. Xander must have had him update the defensive software. That asshole. Your ship isn't on the white list. Hang on, I can fix this. Damn, I can't shut down the turrets. Just dodge. Dodge them.
Easy for you to say.
Okay.
Hostile craft entering the area.
Who the hell are these guys?
Mercs. Just contractors. Xander keeps them on the payroll as muscle. Look, I've almost got the codes.
Am I
Keep 'em
supposed to be
distracted.
firing back?
Forward
Hurry up,
shields
damn it.
down.
This is not super clear as to what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Well, I think we're gonna die here. So it turns out I probably needed...
Take you down.
Alright, well... Probably needed that extra mouse sensitivity to this bit.
Alright, I got him. Let's get the hell out of here. We should split up. I'll meet you back at Nacogdoches.
Fantastic.
Mission complete. Craft entering the area.
Alright. Theoretically...
This is the end of the road, friend.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Craft entering the area.
Am I supposed to be killing these guys? Because I don't think I can kill these guys. I don't know. Looks like there's two of them behind me. Probably gonna have to go, maybe think about shooting this one out. Yeah, that. Alright, well, fuck it. I guess we're doing this way then.
You're just gonna be one more mark on the kill board.
Alright, so that looks like a missile lock-on, but I don't know how to find my missiles, so, you know, that feels like a problem. Alright, 3 to link fire, 4 to cycle missiles. Secondary weapon is shift, okay.
Fight out of this.
No, no, no!
Alright. Looks like it broke the pursuit. So let's do it.
Destination reached.
Alright. Well, I feel like that should have gone way worse than it did, so that's cool. Yeah, so
Juno Markev coming into dock.
there's a really cool vibe to the game. I mean, and it's very much got old school throwbacks. I think probably the big change versus like ordnance, repair 1 component, repair 3 credits. Okay, well that's nice. The big change versus the old games, probably, at least from my perspective, is like the audio quality is so much higher, and that allows you to do this kind of more thematic thing.
You remember what I said was gonna happen if things went bad?
Now, hang on. We gotta agree on a definition of bad here. We got the codes, didn't we? I mean, in my book, that's a long way from bad.
Until I'm clear of this mess, I think I'm gonna reserve judgment.
That's what I like to hear. Reason. The hard part is over. With these codes, that transfer is gonna be easy. There's no slack in the rope. Now, for Stage 2, you're gonna need a tractor system. I mean, I saw what you're flying. Is that gonna be a problem?
I haven't had time to get one installed yet. Damn it. All right, I'll be back.
I'll be around. Don't take too long, though.
Okay. Let's go to the equipment bay. Is a tractor beam a component? Yeah, it is. And that's going to be 7,500 credits. Fuck you. Alright, well. Alright. So I guess we've got to make another 4,000 credits before we can advance the story. So, well, how are we going to do that? How are we going to do that? We can go to the commodities market, I guess. Let's buy some iron at this cheap price. What are we going to make? We'll make about 7 by 200, 2.5. It's like 2,000 we'll make off that. I don't know where we can sell it, mind you. But let's do it. Can we get to the map from this screen? No, we can't. Alright. That says it's a consumer market hub, so let's set that as a waypoint and jam over there and see what's doing.
Destination reached.
Alright, so this is the Austin station. Get up close and personal with Austin station. Those look like docking bays. Hostiles, man.
Target acquired.
Alright, well. That was weird. I guess it sort of makes sense that, like, there's things that are happening as almost like procedural events. But it's just, in that case, it was more of a nuisance, because, like, the police are intervening, there's nothing I can do. So it was just like, hey, fuck you, you can't land for right now. Let's see what's happening in this commodity hub. Selling these at 600 is probably not a bad deal. I mean, it's below market still, but it's more than I paid. And you never know, maybe they've got a cheaper tractor beam. But they don't. In fact, those prices are the same. I wonder if component pricing is fixed. It'd be interesting to see how the market dynamics are working behind the scenes. Like, as a result of selling the iron ore, there's now... Oh. So these are the things I think that they're asking for. If I had stuff in my hold, though, I could probably sell it, because the iron ore is now off the market. Wrong button. So that's, I mean, that's kind of giving you, let's look at the mission log. Meet Richter. Oh, once we've got the, still trying to get the fucking tractor beam. Can I really not get to the commodity, to the sector map? There we go. Wait, no, it's not the sector map that I want. So this is okay, here we go, here we go. So I can use this. On the right hand side I can scroll through the stuff. On the left hand side it's actually cycling between produced and in demand. So I've never visited Caballeros or Amarillo. So let's go do that to get a full picture of like the economic market in the region, or the sector, or the whatever the fuck. So this is feeling, you know, this is very retro, and I don't mean that in a bad way. So let's hit this Amarillo station. Yeah. I'm gonna play around with the mouse settings again because this still feels weird as fuck. That's fine. It's this one. That's it. That's much better. Now I know what's going on.
Destination reached.
Alright, the distress beacon. It says it can be risky, I assume.
Reached.
Looks like they're in a bit of a fix.
I seem to be in a bit of trouble. I sure could use your help.
Just need to pair up and we can be on our way.
Alright.
Thanks for your help. Let me give you a little something for it.
Destination reached. Craft inbound.
Alright. So it looked like I got 3,000 credits for that, which So that should actually
Destination reached.
put me close to being... Well...
Closing with hostile.
Just what I needed. A gaggle of shitheads.
That's about to get taken care of.
Clearance grant.
So we've just got enough to get that tractor beam, but that would make us broke, and that's probably not smart. Gold's pretty cheap here. It's not like cheap, but it's cheapish. Cheap adjacent. Wrong fucking button. Let's go talk to the bartender, see what he's got to say. That's been productive so far.
Hi there.
Just passing through. I'm hoping to make a few good trades.
Traders drop a hint or two on their way through. Here's what I heard.
Thanks.
So that Nakadoche is selling diamonds lower than market?
You know what's up around here.
The real problem with energy weapons is the central power system ships use these days. You draw down all that energy when firing, and there's nothing left to make an escape with. You stick with an accelerated slug weapon, and that isn't a problem.
Appreciate it. Anything particularly interesting happening these days?
Yeah, I heard something a little juicy. Supposedly there's something worth checking out around these coordinates. Maybe worth your time to
G12 in the
investigate.
rock farming
Appreciate it.
system. Alright.
You take.
Thanks for coming in.
Okay. So Nagadoche is selling diamonds cheap, apparently. It sort of makes sense, right? Because, like, if, oh, wait, here's one. Austin is producing soy paste at 413. Amarillo wants it at 673. That's a good one. Alright. Well, we're at Amarillo, so this is the wrong end. But, this is why I don't want to, just because I can afford that tractor beam, I don't want to buy it immediately. Just because, like, then I won't have anything to trade with. But that's the stream hitting the 1 hour mark, so I am going to take a couple of minutes just to step away and pick things up in just a second. But I'm going to leave the stream up and everything. It is going to be literally 30 seconds. It's just a quick bio break. Honestly, I've been drinking a lot all morning. And this music is kind of so chill that I kind of just want to leave it running. So back in just a couple of seconds. Alright. So, Austin. Let's see what we can get up to in Austin. So, Austin is there. Just for the sake of completion, I'm gonna take a run out to this guy. And then I've got complete market data for the entire area.
Reached.
Welcome to Caballeros, the Dodge Sector's fuel fiesta. Pull forward, please.
Oh. So that's just a refueling. Alright, well, let's jump back out to Austin.
Craft entering the area.
What is sublight? Oh. It's a slower version of autopilot. Cool.
That's one of my absolute favorites from the rotation. But there's more great music on the way. Don't touch that dial. 124.3.
I love these in-game radio stations. They're amazing. I mean, GTA, I think, was the kind of first to introduce the concept. But, like, they're kind of so cheesy and hack.
Sector traffic control, your request is granted. Please proceed to the designated bay.
But at the same time, like, they really do help, like, kind of provide a lot of world building that's kind of subtle in some ways, but also really impactful. Alright, soy paste was the thing. Soy paste. Oh, they've only got 2. Well then. Okay, well, that's kind of not worth the trip, but okay. Shift to bring up the sector map. Lubbock wants soy paste at 770. Oh, Lubbock's where to take this at 770. Who wants dry aged yak? Anybody? No. No. Alright. So we're going to run the soy paste over to Lubbock. And then I think maybe let's go see what's out there. I mean, like, trading's not super exciting. So we got a tip on that, on the rock farming system, which is fairly nearby. I don't even know how to jump places and do things. Port Lubbock. Alright. I'm gonna crank. Did I not just set a waypoint? What are these? Are these points things that we know about? You know what? Let's go find out. We're gonna warp out or autopilot to that spot there and see what's there. And we'll find out together as a little adventure.
Destination reached.
Waco Belt. Alright, let's respond to... Respond to that that distress beacon.
Destination reached.
And it might be good things or it might be bad things. So it seems like those...
They're tearing me up out here! I could use a hand.
124.3 SJKL. Mandy G. This?
What the hell am I doing?
They're tearing me up out here. I could use a hand.
Toast. My ass out of the fire. Here's something for your trouble.
Damn, that was close.
Sick. Another 4,000 credits. That wasn't remotely close. I don't think I even got hit once.
Destination reached.
This is the Gonzales Nebula. So there's a whole thing around like navigating and finding shit. And once you've found it, I assume you can replot that course. Alright. But I should get back onto what I was doing, which is firstly drop off this soy paste and then now that I've got...
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal.
Alright, fine. Let's roll the dice on whether this encounter is fun times or not.
I hope you got insurance.
Destination reached.
Looks like trouble.
All units in the area, craft heavily damaged.
Yeah, you just try and shake this.
Oh, shit.
Your assistance would be appreciated, citizen.
Bounty received.
Alright, we've got some bounty.
Shove that up your tailpipe.
I think I fired that one before I had a target lock.
You just try and shake me, buddy.
Hell yeah, Magas Fisher.
Thank
Alright,
you,
we're
ma'am.
clear.
It's nice to know there are some good folks out here.
That's where I keep it. But I can't.
Alright.
Destination reached.
You're supposed to be.
Target eliminated.
Shit! I think that's the last of them.
Alright, we're coming up on Port Lubbock.
Has taken over me.
Got a nice little bit of pirate killing done there.
Docking request received. Automatic.
So there's a
landing
couple of
sequence
things
initiated.
that are interesting about the controls here. Like, I can, if I've got somebody targeted and they're in front of me, I can press the right mouse button and it will try to like track with them, which is pretty cool. But that means that the right mouse button is not the missile launcher, which is kind of what you expect it to be. And then because you can launch missiles before you've got the lock, like I keep doing that, which is so optimal. Need to refill the ordnance. 585 credits. Let's drop off the soy paste. Oh, that's even more expensive now. That's great. So we're gonna make a little bit of a killing on that one. There's iron ore here that we could haul off. In fact, let's do that. Take all of that iron ore. And where are we going to take it? nobody in this system actually wants iron ore. So we'll take the iron ore and we'll head for a different system. But one thing that I am going to do is let's grab another little bit of a power up. So we'll take a mass driver as another weapon. Oh, I don't think this does what I thought it did. Shit. I'm gonna upgrade it to a tracer. So this is the effectively the ballistic bullet system that the dude told us about. I don't know what that mass driver is actually doing. It says it's an energy catapult, but it doesn't say that it comes with like ammunition. So I think it's something more cleverer than that. Alright, so we've got our iron ore. Let's kick off. We're going to try and get to the rock farming system to explore the rumor that we heard about the rock farming system. Yeah. So there's a few opportunities to be doing something interesting here. So that's going to take us to Kansas. And from Kansas we go to rock farming.
Destination reached.
I have no idea how you do this. Everything else you just fly into it, so let's see if that works. Oh, well, I don't have a jump drive, so that's not going to be a thing that we do. So based on that, I just wasted a shitload of money and set us back from actually being ready to handle things. That's a nuisance.
Hell yes, friends. This is the Jackal.
Alright, so that iron ore that we picked up cheap probably won't sell very well at the mining bases, you gotta figure. So let's jump back out to the commerce hub. Yeah, so
Destination reached.
That's my fault. That's my bad for trying to get off the Fatui rails. That's what that was.
Clearance granted. You are now entering an automatic landing zone.
There's like a blur or a lens flare, or I don't know what the technical term would be, but there's something going on there that actually makes it look really... I think it's reinforcing the retroness. And the whole thing is kind of low poly as well, which is not like low, but like not the level of fidelity you would expect in the modern era. Dry-aged yak. Port Lubbock is paying $1,400 for that, so let's take 3 of those. And it's also paying $761 for this. So let's take, well, that's as many as we can carry. Let's run back to Port Lubbock. So this kind of quick in-system trade. I mean, we're getting something like a 10 to 20% return per run, but that's on what we can actually pick up. So it's not super ideal. Just playing around with the settings on the gun system there. All right, let's jump out to Port Lubbock.
Destination reached.
Traffic control, you're equipped.
Jump down onto the surface. We should be able to make a fair amount off of just that little trade run. Yeah, so we paid 900 for this one, and we paid 600 for this one, 6 something. So we're now in a place where we can afford that tractor beam again. And you know what? I'm not going to be a smart ass this time, and I'm just going to take the tractor beam and go talk to the dude. So this big ring seems to be some sort of like docking funnel for bringing things. We're going to jump over to Austin, to Nagadoches.
See here.
That'll do.
Destination reached.
Alright. Coming up on the Nagadoches mining outpost.
Docking request received. Automatic landing sequence initiated.
In some ways it's a little bit if I say casual, then I don't know that I mean it to necessarily be a pejorative, but the fact that I just fly at something and I land on it makes it a much less hardcore experience. It's not trying to be super simmy. Alright, let's talk to this prick.
Alright, I'm squared away, and I got a track.
Alright then. This should be smooth sailing.
Look, it's obvious you and your brother have a thing going on between you, and now his back is gonna be up. What's to say he doesn't change the codes over?
This is a big organization. My brother doesn't have time to mess with these sorts of minor inconveniences. He leaves that to the little people.
And you don't think the little people would do the same thing?
The repeater serves a whole shipping fleet. And there's subcontractors and subcontractors of subcontractors who this stuff is distributed to. You can't just flip a switch and restructure all your shipping communications. Trust me, we've got time.
Fine. So let's just get it over with then.
All right then. So, the shipment we need to sidetrack is going to be headed for Lubbock out of Austin. I'm gonna mark an intercept point for you, and we'll meet up there. I'll broadcast the codes and make sure things go smooth. All you have to do is watch out for any trouble and take delivery of the cargo. It's gonna be easy as pie.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, I'll meet you out there. And you just remember whose ass is on the line.
Alright. Well, no point talking to anybody else. Let's just get up and space. That extra weapon that we fitted, that's probably going to be... well, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see whether... And it'll be hard to judge, but like... Is there like a real-time difficulty system that's going to try and rebalance for the fact that we're rocking an extra... well, the sound volume's at 20%, which is a bit weird. Alright, I'm just turning the music down a little bit so I can hear myself think. Yeah, so that extra... the extra weapon could actually be useful in as much as, like, it'll give us an advantage. Unless... when they build the encounter, they actually take
disengaged by distress signal.
Into account like what our relative strengths are.
Look what we got here. A couple of assholes.
Destination reached.
I'm getting ripped to bits! Somebody help! Mayday, mayday! Requesting help from anybody in the area.
Just try and shoot this.
Alright, there's two less of them. One more.
Could have gone a lot better.
How could that have gone a lot better?
All smooth flying on your end?
Gotcha.
Oops. Oh, that was the wrong button to press.
Everything okay?
Green across the board here.
Well, you could have... Did I just save them and they're doing nothing for me?
Everything's quiet. Just the way I like it.
Shitheads. Did I not?
Hello, friends. This is Jimmy McKinnon of McKinnon Scrap and Starship Salvage. We got the finest selection in the Texas system. Turbines, cargo extenders,
well, whatever.
radar, and more tangled wreckage than you can shake a tie rod at. People come up to me.
That's a pain in the ass. I would have liked to get some reward for dealing with all that shit.
Disengaged by distress signal.
Jimmy McKinnon feigns ignorance and passes the same.
There's a lot of distress signals out here.
Reached.
I seem to be in a bit of trouble. I sure could use your help.
Damn it, an ambush.
Hostile craft inbound.
God damn it. Just what I needed.
You're as
taking a beating.
Missile inbound.
Oh shit! I think I just shot that missile down. That's kind of cool.
Mayday, mayday. Requesting help from anybody in the area.
Missile away.
Bounty received.
Alright, well, got a bit of bounty for that. Too far away.
Get down. Whew. You got my thanks. It ain't much, but I hope this'll help you out.
Alright, got something out of that. Ooh, what's that green? Oh, there's a pirate out here. I wonder what we can do with a pirate in space. Alright.
Autopilot disengaged by craft proximity.
Alright, well that's weird.
Destination reached. Craft inbound.
All right, this is the spot. They ought to pass through here any minute. You just hang back while I broadcast the codes and work the old Richter charm, and then we can be on our way.
You'll forgive me if I'm a little pessimistic.
Craft inbound.
There they are. Watch the master work.
Unidentified craft, this is Brust Arms Hauler T-78 en route to Lubbock. Please maintain a safe distance.
T-78, good to see you. This is Richter Brust. Looks like we have a missed shipment included in your manifest, and I'm here to correct the error.
Mr. Brust. Sir, is there any auth code for this transfer? We don't have any record of it.
Broadcasting now. The package identifier is, let's see, MKJ47. Everything should be in order.
One moment while we verify that code.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Mr. Brust, we've got a negative response on that auth code, and an addendum that reads, under no circumstances are you to grant any requests made by Richter Brust.
Why, that son of a... Is that from my damn brother? Listen, this is just a miscommunication. I've got the codes.
I repeat, the auth code is denied. Mr. Brust, please give way and let us pass on by.
Well, what now,
This
genius?
is kind of cool.
We're only gonna get one shot at this. Listen, I hate to say this, but you're gonna have to scare it out of them.
What? This is your party. You do it. The last thing I need is a bounty on my head. I don't have a rich big brother to buy it out.
Look, I need the plausible deniability on my black box. This is my family company. I can't be firing on one of the freighters.
You son of a bitch. I should have let Orzu keep his damn ship. Listen, T-78, I don't want to have to do this. I need you to eject that requested package and move along. I can't let you leave without it.
Negative, unidentified craft. Be advised we are contacting combat support. Aggression against this vessel will be met with force.
Damn, that means mercenaries. You're gonna have to get a move on.
Well, shit. T-78, I say again, eject that package. Neither of us wants this to go any further.
Combat support inbound.
Hostile craft inbound.
Oh, fuck!
This is the end of the road, friend.
Missile inbound. Craft inbound.
You're gonna be just one more mark on the kill board.
You're driving a fucking...
That's what.
Alright.
Missile inbound.
Shove that up your tailpipe.
Nav shields down.
That's not great. That's really not great.
Time for you to die.
Hold your fire, hold your fire. We will comply.
Phew.
Come on now, scoop it up and let's get the hell out of here.
Randall Vance here, and it's a folks out this is the
Tip of the hat to you.
Got it. What the hell's in this thing?
All right, we'll meet at the same spot. Until then, fly quiet like.
Asshole.
Objective complete.
Well, shit.
Looks like that's safely in the hold.
Oh, interesting. Alright, well it doesn't want me carrying these. And it's probably a bad idea anyway, because contraband is contraband and I'm just fairly beat up. So we can solve it later. Oh, bollocks!
Craft inbound.
Yeah, I can only engage autopilot when I'm away from the fucking... There we go.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal.
Alright. Let's go check it out. I've still got some missiles left.
Pretty quiet around here.
Destination reached.
Let's see here. Scan complete.
So that's interesting. That time there
This
was...
ain't gonna go well for you.
Destination reached.
Well, well, well. Hell with this.
Missile inbound.
More shit.
Gotcha.
Well, that was a rewardingly lucrative little side trip. Got some good shit out of that.
Destination reached.
I probably need to repair the ship. Big fucking smoking craters on the back of it suggests that
Clearance granted.
do need
You are now
to take care of
entering an
that. But like,
automatic landing zone.
it's interesting just the diversity of what's happening here, and like, it's actually quite an interesting and engaging little universe that it's created. And even though it's not doing a whole lot of hand holding, it is actually kind of, it's made me learn how to trade. It's made me learn how to equip my ship. It's made me learn how to like gain stuff that gets that gets let me put that out of arm's reach. It's kind of, in the way that it's framing its missions, it's forcing me to learn the systems, and that's kind of cool. Repairs needed. Repair 4 components. Oh, 29. Okay, that's not bad. Refill ordnance. That was expensive. Let's hit the commodities and sell all this shit that we just collected. So robot warriors. I mean, we're getting them for free, so fuck it. Everything's a little bit below market price, but meh. And that's given us a nice little bump. So now let's go see this bro in the bar.
All right, I know what you're gonna say, but all's well that ends well.
Right. It's a real mystery that you aren't the CEO, Richter. A real mystery.
That's what I've been saying.
So, that package has taken up room in my cargo hold. Where am I dropping this off?
Orzu's casino is in the Nevada system. Just skedaddle on over there, kick it out the back, and it's out of your hair.
I wish I could say it's been a pleasure.
Oh, come on now. You love my roguish charm. I gotta say, you're good in a scrap, and I'm not a bad guy to know. I know you're trying to fix up that hunk of junk. Tell you what, if I hear of anything you might be interested in, I'll let you know. There could be some credits in it.
There better be more than some credits. Fucking prick. Oh, interesting. So that guy is now somebody that I can call on in combat. Mission board. So I don't have a jump-capable ship, I thought. Power plant. No power plant. What the fuck? That seems fairly fundamental to not have a power plant. And no car. Oh, I can. Interesting. So I can actually fit some cool shit on. There, jump drive. $20,000. I'm at 18. Interesting, okay. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. But, importantly, shooting things is fun. Let's go shoot some more things. I don't know, I feel like in combat the virtual stick form of mouse is useful, and then for actual navigation it's... I don't know. That's taking me to a jump point that I can't use, so that's not helpful. Let's jump out to Austin. I guess jump is technically the wrong word, but whatever.
Destination reached. Craft entering the area.
Beginning a contraband scan. Hold steady, citizen. Contraband scan complete. Move along.
Okay. So if they're scanning you, you don't trigger an auto dock. And,
This is Juno, call sign Bandit 2-4, requesting clearance to land.
if you don't get an auto dock, then you might hit something. Alright, let's see what's going on in this place. None of this is cheap, so we'll move on. Well, unless there's something useful. Alright. For 3,000 credits, we'll take that. We'll take that one as well. So let's launch.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal.
Alright, let's find out what's going on.
Destination reached.
Miss Marco, my name is Xander Brust. It's my understanding that you've helped yourself to some property which rightfully belongs to Brust Arms, probably at the behest of my idiot brother.
Hello there, Mr. Brust. I'm not sure how you found my comm ID,
I don't
but
think this is part of this.
looks like they're in a bit of a fix.
Please, Miss Markov, don't make the mistake of conflating either my tenacity or my resourcefulness with that of Richter. We couldn't be more different. I suggest you calibrate your response accordingly.
All right, so you're calling me, and I'm not dead. What's your angle, then?
Consider this my marker. I will call it in one of two ways. Either compelling your cooperation, or ensuring your elimination. When the time comes, you can decide which it will be. Until then, goodbye, Miss Markev.
Looks like there's trouble ahead. Would you mind tagging along to my next stop?
Just need to pair up, and we can be on our way.
Okay. So that was a bit jarring. Well, I guess maybe not. Like... Okay, well, this is weird. Cool. So there was a lot happening in that last piece, and I think it's locked the game up. Cool. Alright, well, we can fix that. Ooh, we can't fix that. How the fuck do I... There we go. Now we can fix that. Jeez. Alright. Hopefully y'all are looking at a blank screen still. And... should be coming back up now. Continue. Oh yeah, I don't like this view. Get that. Alright. I don't remember which one of these I went to
This
first.
ain't gonna go well for you.
Destination reached.
Just a child.
You just try and shake this. Damn it, they scratched the paint.
Miss Marker, my name is Sander Brust. It's my understanding that you've helped yourself to some property which rightfully belongs to Brust Arms.
Okay, well I
Probably
guess
at
we're
the
sitting through
behest
this
of
again.
my idiot brother.
Hello there, Mr. Brust. I'm not sure how you found my comm ID, but...
Please, Miss Markov, don't make the mistake of conflating either my tenacity or my resourcefulness with that of Richter. We couldn't be more different. I suggest you calibrate your response accordingly.
All right, so you're calling me, and I'm not dead. What's your angle, then?
Consider this my marker. I will call it in one of two ways. Either compelling your cooperation, or ensuring your elimination. When the time comes, you can decide which it will be. Until then, goodbye, Miss Markev.
All right. Let's see if we hit a blank screen again.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal.
Okay. Let's line up on distress signal. Maybe it's the same one, maybe it's not.
Destination reached.
Looks like they're in a bit of a fix.
I seem to be in a bit of trouble. I sure could use your help.
these are mine.
Whew! You got my thanks. It ain't much, but I hope this'll help you out.
Gotcha.
Destination reached.
Bogey down. Juno? Go your way.
Port shields down.
Don't run into things is the moral of that story. Ejected pilot over here, let's grab him. Where'd he go? There is still some green stuff here.
It's black and cold out there, but we'll keep it red hot for you right here on the stick. 76.2.
Hold full.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I'm carrying a load of stuff. Alright. I'm telling you, man, the soundtrack can't be beat. This is amazing.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal.
Alright, now the distress call.
Nobody around.
The devil
Yes, got it.
Just a little bit. Ooh. Hello. Loads of mines here. Loads of wreckage as well. Let's go blow some shit up.
Destination reached.
Or let's not. What the hell is this?
Hostile craft entering
I got
the
a
area.
bad feeling about this. Let's mix it up.
Alright. This is not good.
Hold full.
Okay. We need to ditch some shit. That iron ore is... Alright, well... Sucks to be that pirate, because he's not diamonds.
This is the stone SS.
Gotcha.
Can I collect his bounty just by killing him?
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal.
Oh, fuck off. I've done enough.
Destination reached. Objective complete.
Alright.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's like... I don't know, we want a piece of this.
Target destroyed. Running away very fast.
Destination reached.
Okay.
Docking request received. Automatic landing sequence initiated.
Mission complete. Cargo removed.
How'd you remove the cargo before the ship had landed? That's bullshit. Oh, that's cheap. We'll drop that off and drop that off, but I'm not dropping these diamonds here. But we've now got enough. Well, we need repairs. We need a refill. And then we need a jump drive. Doesn't look any different. The ship looks the same. You would think that putting a big component like a jump drive would. Well, I say big. I mean, I'm assuming it's
Craft
big.
entering the area.
Alright. On the left-hand side, that's activated the fuel gauge. I did sort of wonder what that was.
Reached.
Alright. Wow. That doesn't sound super safe. Alright, there's basically nothing here, looks like. Oh no, there's a station. Let's jump straight through. They're saying there's a pirate lord been sighted, and I really don't want to deal with that shit.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal.
Nope.
Destination reached. Craft inbound.
What is nymph?
Destination reached.
All right. Nearly get to this casino and drop this package off.
Craft inbound.
Another pirate lord in this station or system. There's actually quite a bit here. probably worth coming back to this place.
Destination reached.
But again, these transitions, like, the transition itself is neat. But like, in as much as it's a loading screen as well, it's actually pretty short and quick and responsive, which is kind of cool. Massimo has been sighted in the system. Okay. That's fine. We are going to Sparks Casino.
Bad feeling about this.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles. Craft entering the area.
Don't squirm now, little mammal.
They're tearing me up out here. I could use a hand.
Wrong girl today.
Missile inbound.
No, this is unacceptable.
Oh, this is bad times. Hardly taken any damage. I don't know what you're complaining about. Yeah, it's contraband. Nah, not gonna risk it. Oops. Well, didn't intend to do that.
Craft entering the area.
And that's probably a fucking...
Destination reached.
Another distress signal. Sure, why not? What could possibly go wrong?
This is bad.
Destination reached.
I'm getting ripped to bits! Somebody help!
I can't get these bastards off my ass. Some neighborly help sure would be appreciated. Trouble.
Damn, that was close.
Alright, well, I got 4,000 credits out of that. Let's take a jaunt back to that casino.
Reached.
See if we can actually get on board the fucking thing this time.
Dodge Sector Traffic Control. Your request is granted. Please proceed to the designated bay. Of the Lord.
Refill the ordnance. Those diamonds are a pretty good price, let's do that. And let's visit the bar and deliver this fucking package.
Juno, so wonderful to see you. My assistant tells me the package was delivered to our warehouse. I hope the ship is meeting your needs.
Well, it got me to Nevada. Thanks again, Orzu.
I trust things went smoothly. No bumps in the road.
As Richard said, all's well that ends well, I guess.
Good, good. It does my heart's good to observe you in the flesh again. The years have been kind. You haven't aged a day.
Orzu, you old smoothie. Come on, what's up? More to the point, what was in that package?
Oh, just a thumb on the scale, as it were. The hospitality business here in Nevada is, let's say it is competitive. Some unsavory elements are taking liberties, and I'd like to curtail that. That package contains some equipment that I think may keep them in their own corner.
Well, best of luck with that. So, not to sound ungrateful, but my request?
Ah, yes, the information you asked for. I did a bit of digging, and while I came up empty on your man's location, I do have a lead on how to find him.
Go on.
There's a bounty hunter, goes by the name of Satchel. He operates out of the New Mexico system and is a known associate. That's not to say they're friends, but he's had recent contact and can probably set you on the right path.
Whereabouts in New Mexico am I looking?
I believe he favors the cantina on Hobbs. I certainly hope he can assist you.
Thanks, Orzu. I appreciate it.
Oh, and Juno, do stop by later. Now that you're back on the board again, it would be wonderful to catch up further when you're no longer indisposed.
Interesting. That mission complete notification that pops up is a little bit... It's probably partly my sound settings, but like, it's loud.
Hi there, take a seat.
Let's see what's going on
Anything
here.
happening?
There was a rumor going around about something stashed out of the way. They did let slip the coordinates. Maybe worth a look.
Thanks. You got your
If you end up capturing ejected criminals, you can bring them back here. I know the local authorities will pay a small bounty just to have them behind.
I appreciate it. I'm hoping to make it.
I keep tabs on how the market's moving. Listen to this.
Oh, really?
That's interesting. So if there's not, maybe if there's not a bias in the market, they don't know about it or something.
You take care now.
Anyway,
Stay safe out
that's
there.
been 2.5 hours almost, so I think I'm going to call it a night, or an afternoon, or whatever you call it, when it's 1:30. Yeah, this has been Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. It's pretty good. It's certainly got a little few rough edges. The Fatui definitely needs some work. But with that said, like, it's been a lot of fun, and it's actually, it's getting back to the core of what these games were maybe 20 years ago, which is cool. Exit title. Let me drop out of that. And then let me go here. So yeah, this has been Sunday on the Game AI show. Awful lot of fun hanging out with everybody. Shout out to Anders, who's been the only person chatting. I know that there's been quite a few people watching though, so thank you for stopping by. If you want to keep tabs on the show, and as we go through different games, we'll be talking about different kinds of AI systems that might be at play behind the scenes. You can feel free to go ahead and hit whichever button it is you hit on Twitch to subscribe. I guess it's the little belly icon. No, that's notifications. I don't know. I should probably know that, huh? What do you do? Top right above the video, you can subscribe, I guess, there. So feel free to go ahead and do that. You can find us. We're on Twitter at GameAI Show. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/GameAI Show. And you can find everything about what we're up to with the show and kind of see, hopefully see a schedule once I get my shit together. This is, I said yesterday, I've kind of not been streaming for the last 6 months, and it turns out I like playing games, and I like talking about playing games, and I like talking about games, and I like speculating wildly about how games have been put together on the back end and why, and what decisions have been made by the game teams. So I'm going to try and get back online maybe once a week, probably Sundays, but maybe Saturdays sometimes. Just stay tuned to all our social medias. We're also going to be archiving everything that gets put up. That's going to go on gameai.show. There's a little shitty WordPress site there. Big shout out to everybody who's helping behind the scenes. You can find Heidi McDonald, who put together our theme tunes. She's at death_bow on Twitter. All the artwork that you're looking at right now was put together by Pragmacat, who is Pragmacat on Twitter and at Pragmacat on Twitter and /Pragmacat on Twitch. Probably going to be heads down with day job work all through the week. So like I say, it's probably going to be weekend again before I get around to doing anything. I am actually staying in town, don't have any trips, don't have any vacation, don't have anything all through September. So I should be able to keep the stream going. Hope it's been fun for you. Feel free to swing by, leave a comment, shout us out on Twitter or however you want to communicate. Love to hear. There's been like 5 people watching all through this stream. I'm sure some people will catch up to it as an archived video. Feel free to send us feedback. That's it. That's everything I've got for you. Happy Sunday. Have a great rest of your day and a great week.